Hey everybody, it's Jeremy Bradley here, and it's time for the BuffRadio.com entertainment wrap-up presented by Buff Boy Brewing Company.
JB's Entertainment Wrap-Up.
Brought to you by BuffBoyBrewing.com. For a great cup of joe, there's one thing you should know. Your morning brew can also be playful. Buff Boy Brewing guys make the temperature rise, and you'll surely feel naughty when you swallow their coffee. Shop Buff Boy Brewing's premium collections of coffee and tea at BuffBoyBrewing.com. Buff Boy Brewing, you can't get enough buff. Here's what's making news this July 3rd. Is today the big day, or did it happen already? Is Taylor Swift married already? Did she and Travis Kelce tie the knot? That's the conspiracy going around social media, but multiple sources are spreading that news as well. A source said of the couple, they are already married, already got legally married. End quote. It happened, they say, in Tennessee with just a small group of people and was anything but over the top, as is expected hours from now at Madison Square Garden. You know, with at least, 1,000 people? Now, people are so obsessed that they're even tracking the whereabouts of Swift's private plane and noticed it's made a series of interesting stops in recent days. According to flight tracking data, last week the plane went from Nashville to Philadelphia. That's where Kelce's dad, Ed, lives. Also in Pennsylvania, Kelce's brother, Jason, and his wife, Kylie. It then went to Tampa. That's where Swift's dad, Scott, lives. Then it went back to Nashville. So that's why people suspect she sent the plane to, pick up close family members for something secret in Nashville. Then the plane went back to New York City. And in New York, all eyes have been on the city clerk's office because that's where marriage licenses are secured. Sources told Page 6 that there was no sign of a marriage license for Swift and Kelce, leading to further speculation that they're not getting legally married in New York City. A New York State marriage license is valid for 60 days. We've talked about how wedding guests had to sign NDAs and all the details were withheld until almost the last minute. We told you about how crews setting up the venue have not been allowed to have their phones or any kind of recording devices with them while on site. That also goes for the police working the event, according to TMZ. It said for the sake of privacy, they don't want any outsiders capturing the special day. But what's curious, this is what's interesting though, is outside the arena, there's a notice posted that says filming is taking place in and around the garden. So, it certainly sounds like Swift might be trying to cash in on her own wedding day because, being a billionaire isn't enough for her. And I mean, she's got a history of releasing movies, right? And other content surrounding her concerts and tours. Knowing there would be a huge interest in seeing her wedding, considering how over the top it's expected to be, right? A castle inside. It seems like she could just be making a production out of it. The Taylor Swift wedding movie is, going to pack theaters if that's certainly what they're doing. The notice outside MSG said that anyone entering the building consents to being on camera because filming is taking place from June 29th to July 3rd. So what happened on June 29th? Well, that was the day all the delivery trucks started showing up and the crews started loading everything into the arena. This also checks out that cameras are not allowed in so that she can have the exclusive content, right, for a potential movie, documenting the setup and everything behind the scenes. So, who might we see in the movie? Meaning, who are the wedding guests expected to attend the potentially unofficial wedding ceremony? If they already did get married, right? There are a ton of well-dressed celebs conveniently in and around MSG, and wouldn't you know it, staying at the same hotel. Who have we spotted dressed to the nines and coincidentally in town? Gigi Hadid and Bradley Cooper are there. Jack Antonoff is there with his sister Ashley. They were spotted Thursday at the location of the rumored wedding rehearsal. Little Big Town singer Kimberly Schlapman was spotted with her husband. Adrian Brody, Somber, Zoe Kravitz, Selena Gomez are there, and lots of sports figures. Sports commentators Greg Olson and Charissa Thompson are there, as is reporter Erin Andrews and her husband. Los Angeles Rams quarterback Matthew Stafford and his wife are there. Green Bay Packers lineman Micah Parsons and former Kansas City Chiefs player Mitch Schwartz are there. Kelce's manager and Swift's publicist have also been seen at the hotel. That's a check of your celebrity headlines for this Friday, July 3rd. I'm back, whenever we get the next big Taylor Swift update right here on the BuffRadio.com entertainment wrap-up presented by Buff Boy Brewing Company. Till next time, I'm Jeremy Bradley.
For a great cup of joe, there's one thing you should know. Your morning brew can also be playful. Buff Boy Brewing guys make the temperature rise. And you surely feel naughty when you swallow our